Sarawak, known for its rich biodiversity and cultural heritage, is now at the forefront of a revolutionary green transformation. It charts a bold course towards a sustainable future with the Post-COVID-19 Development Strategy 2030, a visionary socio-economic transformational roadmap unveiled by the Sarawak government in 2021. The state aspires to be a regional green energy hub, embracing transparency, integrity, and good governance in its pursuit.
Green hydrogen has been earmarked to be part of a new world ecosystem with recent pledges by the likes of BlackRock CEO Larry Fink on his investment in logistics sectors, while Microsoft CEO Bill Gates also committed to transition his data center from conventional energy sources to fuel cells.
As Sarawak steers towards a green horizon, Petronas stands shoulder to shoulder with the state government's aspirations, fostering a collaborative journey towards sustainability.
So Petronas is firmly committed to its core, and we're going to strengthen our oil and gas production. But what's very important is with less emissions. That is the way forward. But we're also investing in new clean energy solution and growth areas, but always guided by a net zero carbon emission by 2050 sort of direction. So we are investing in decarbonization technologies such as carbon capture and sequestration, but also energy efficiency, zero flaring and venting, but also electrification of our equipment. Sarawak is a long-term partner to Petronas for many, many decades, and we share this common objective of a net zero future. So we will be very important partners also for the future. And Petronas is here to support the ambitions of the Sarawak government in really creating and developing thriving new green and cleaner energy solutions and new value chains, as well as developing whole new industries around carbon capture and sequestration, for instance. So I see many more decades of prosperous collaboration ahead for Petronas and Sarawak.
As the world grapples with the challenges of carbon emissions, Sarawak emerged as a pioneering force in the realm of sustainability. In a significant milestone, Sarawak, in collaboration with Petronas, has embarked on its offshore carbon capture and storage (CCS) endeavour, nestled within the Petronas Kasawari field near Bintulu. Forecasts suggest a promising reduction of up to 3.3 million tonnes of carbon dioxide annually, positioning this venture as one of the globe's largest offshore CCS projects.
And when it comes to CCS, I think the states have actually put in last year the CO2, the state rules for CO2 storage. So I think with that rules, actually there's a lot of involvement of the states when it comes to the CCS. We are working very closely with Petros, because Petros is the state agency that they are given the license for storage. And for us, developer of CCS, we need to work with the license holder. And a lot of our discussions, of course, with Petros, obviously. In addition to that, yes, we also working for Kasawari project. We have also DOE of Sarawak, because the environment impact assessment have been submitted and approved, right? And so there's a lot of discussion happening in Sarawak. So we do have other projects that we are looking at in Sarawak. When we look at Sarawak, we see a lot of potential in terms of storage. It's not just from the depleting gas fields, future depleting gas fields. So once fields that you have produced gas and it depleted, you can actually use that as storage. But we're also looking at the other potential in terms of saline aquifer. This is a water formation where you can find and try to inject CO2 as part of storage. And we believe that Sarawak have that create capacity to store. Not just for Malaysia, not just for Sarawak, not just for Malaysia, but also for the region.
Groundbreaking endeavours continue with Sarawak's hydrogen production project, a venture embraced by Petronas in collaboration with SEDC Energy. Hydrogen, the fuel of the future, unites Sarawak and Petronas in a shared vision committed to reducing emissions and driving sustainability. In the skies above, Sarawak pioneers sustainable aviation fuel SAF production, while Petronas, with its global reach, collaborates to propel this initiative forward. The pilot project in Kuching has set the stage for a more environmentally conscious aviation industry, aligning with the global commitment to combat climate change.
Okay, what we want to do is in this new energy economy, right? Three key things. The reason why we are partnering up with Petronas and a few other partners is that we want the knowledge transfer, we want the technology transfer, right? By technology transfer means we get to own some of the IPs and we work on those IPs for our own products as well. And most importantly, what we want is talent development. We want to get Sarawakians ready for the future. The new energy future, when everyone else, when the whole world will be using new energy, we want Sarawakians to be up there at the global stage. What we expect for all this collaboration with Petronas is, if you look at it, we are collaborating with different parts of Petronas at different value chains, right? So what we want is to really make sure that the new energy economy will take off, will be successful. Hence why we want to be involved at every steps of the way. Right? We do not want to be just producing something, buying something off the shelf, and then just producing that green hydrogen and then sell that.
In essence, Sarawak's commitment to sustainable energy solutions is not only a step towards a greener and more sustainable future, but also a vision of becoming a developed state by 2030.